Australia, the island continent, is a land of diverse landscapes and a rich history. From its sun-kissed beaches to the rugged outback, this vast country offers a unique blend of natural beauty and cultural heritage. The coastline stretches for thousands of kilometers, offering breathtaking views and a haven for marine life. Inland, the outback tells a different story, one of ancient geological formations and a harsh yet stunning environment. From the ancient outback to the modern cities, it is a country shaped by both time and human endeavor. The bustling cities like Sydney and Melbourne are hubs of innovation and culture, reflecting the dynamic spirit of contemporary Australia. Yet, just a few hours away, you can find yourself in the heart of the outback, where time seems to stand still, and the land speaks of millennia gone by. This unique nation boasts a captivating story, one that stretches back thousands of years. The ancient rock formations and vintage maps tell tales of a land that has been explored and revered for generations. The drone footage captures the vastness and diversity of the landscapes, from the lush rainforests to the arid deserts, each with its own story to tell. Australia's tale is one of ancient cultures and more recent arrivals. The Aboriginal rock art and cultural ceremonies are a testament to the rich heritage of the Indigenous peoples who have called this land home for over 60,000 years. The old photographs of early settlers remind us of the more recent chapters in Australia's history, marked by exploration, colonization, and the blending of cultures. It's about the meeting of the world's oldest living civilization and European explorers. This encounter brought about profound changes, leading to a complex and often challenging history. The stories told by Aboriginal elders and the reenactments of European explorers arriving in Australia highlight the contrasts and connections between these two worlds. The artifacts, side by side, symbolize the merging of different histories and the creation of a new shared narrative. The story of Australia is a tapestry woven with threads of Indigenous heritage, colonial influence, and multicultural migration. Indigenous dancers performing traditional dances keep the ancient customs alive, while colonial-era buildings stand as reminders of the past. Today, the diverse crowd in modern Australian cities reflects the multicultural fabric of the nation, where people from all over the world have come to build a new life. This land of contrasts, with its bustling urban centers and serene natural wonders, has a captivating past. The iconic Sydney Opera House and Harbour Bridge symbolize the modern achievements of Australia, while the Great Barrier Reef and the vast deserts showcase its natural splendor. Each landmark, whether man-made or natural, tells a part of Australia's story, a story of innovation, beauty, and resilience. It is a past marked by both harmony and conflict, resilience and adaptation. Historical reenactments of Australian conflicts remind us of the struggles and challenges faced by the nation, while Indigenous communities engaging in traditional activities highlight the enduring strength of their culture. Urban life in Australia today is a testament to the country's ability to adapt and thrive, blending the old with the new. The story of Australia is an ongoing journey of discovery, reconciliation, and growth. Reconciliation ceremonies symbolize the efforts to heal and build a more inclusive future, acknowledging the past while looking forward. Historical footage of Australian discoveries showcases the spirit of exploration and innovation that continues to drive the nation. Modern Australian society, with its diverse and vibrant communities, reflects the ongoing journey of growth and unity. It is a testament to the enduring spirit of its people and the captivating allure of its landscapes. The portraits of diverse Australians highlight the rich tapestry of cultures and backgrounds that make up the nation. Panoramic views of iconic landscapes and landmarks at sunrise or sunset capture the timeless beauty of Australia, a land that continues to inspire and captivate. Let's delve into the fascinating history of Australia, from its ancient roots to its modern identity. Through historical timelines, cultural festivals, and aerial views of both ancient and modern sites, we will explore the many facets of this remarkable country. Join us on this journey to uncover the stories, the people, and the places that define Australia, a land of endless discovery and wonder. For tens of thousands of years before European ships arrived, Australia was home to a vibrant and complex network of indigenous cultures. These cultures were not monolithic, but rather a tapestry of diverse groups, each with its own unique traditions, languages, and ways of life. The land we now call Australia was a mosaic of interconnected communities, each contributing to a rich cultural heritage. The Aboriginal Australians, the oldest continuous civilization on Earth, had thrived in this vast land. Their history stretches back over 65,000 years, making them one of the most enduring cultures in human history. This longevity is a testament to their adaptability, resilience, and profound understanding of their environment. They had developed intricate social structures, spiritual beliefs, and a deep connection to the land. Their societies were organized around complex kinship systems that governed relationships, responsibilities, and social conduct. Spirituality was deeply woven into the fabric of daily life, with the land itself considered a living entity imbued with ancestral spirits. These first Australians were spread across the continent, living in diverse environments, from the arid deserts of the interior to the lush rainforests of the north and the temperate coastal regions. They adapted to a wide range of ecological niches. Each group developed specialized knowledge and skills suited to their specific environment. From the arid deserts to the lush rainforests, they adapted to the land and its resources. In the deserts, they mastered the art of finding water and food in seemingly inhospitable conditions. In the rainforests, they utilized the abundant plant and animal life, while along the coasts they became expert fishers and navigators. They were skilled hunters, gatherers, and custodians of the environment. Their knowledge of the land was unparalleled, allowing them to sustainably manage resources and ensure the survival of their communities. They practiced sophisticated land management techniques such as controlled burning to promote biodiversity and prevent large-scale wildfires. Their stories, passed down through generations, spoke of creation ancestors and spiritual beings. These oral traditions were more than just stories. They were a means of preserving history, culture, and knowledge. Elders played a crucial role in educating the young, ensuring that the wisdom of the past was carried forward. These stories explained the origins of the land and the people. They provided a framework for understanding the world and one's place within it. Sacred sites, often marked by rock art and other symbols, were places of great spiritual significance where these stories were told and retold. They provided a moral compass and a deep understanding of the natural world. The stories conveyed important lessons about respect, responsibility, and the interconnectedness of all life. They taught the principles of living in harmony with nature and with each other. The Torres Strait Islanders, inhabiting the islands between Australia and New Guinea, had their own distinct culture and traditions. Their way of life was shaped by the sea, which provided both sustenance and a means of connection with other island communities. They were skilled seafarers and traders, connecting with communities across the region. Their navigational skills were legendary, allowing them to travel vast distances across the open ocean. They engaged in trade, exchanging goods such as shells, tools, and ceremonial items with neighboring islands and mainland communities. The history of Indigenous Australians before European contact is a testament to human resilience. Despite the challenges posed by a harsh and varied landscape, they developed rich cultures and societies that thrived for millennia. Their ability to adapt and innovate ensured their survival and prosperity. It is a legacy of cultural richness and a deep spiritual connection to the land. This connection is evident in their art, ceremonies, and daily practices, all of which reflect a profound respect for the natural world. The heritage of Indigenous Australians is a vital part of the broader human story, offering valuable insights into sustainable living and the importance of community and tradition. The vastness of the Pacific Ocean held many secrets for Europeans. This immense body of water, stretching far beyond the horizon, was both a barrier and a gateway to the unknown. For centuries it had been a source of mystery and wonder, with countless tales of uncharted lands and hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. It was a time of exploration, with navigators charting unknown territories. The Age of Discovery had spurred European nations to venture beyond their borders, driven by the promise of new trade routes, wealth, and knowledge. Navigators and explorers, armed with rudimentary maps and navigation tools, set sail into the unknown, hoping to uncover the secrets of the world. For centuries, rumors of a Terra Australis Incognita, an unknown southern land, had circulated among mapmakers. This mythical continent, believed to exist in the southern hemisphere, was thought to balance the land masses of the northern hemisphere. Mapmakers and scholars speculated about its size, shape, and the riches it might hold, fueling the imaginations of explorers and adventurers. Then, in the 17th century, European explorers began to make contact with the continent. These early voyages were fraught with danger and uncertainty, as sailors braved treacherous seas and unknown territories. The sight of distant shores brought a mix of excitement and apprehension, as they prepared to encounter new lands and peoples. The Dutch were among the first to reach Australian shores. Their ships, sturdy and well-equipped for long voyages, navigated the vast expanse of the Indian Ocean, eventually making landfall on the western and northern coasts of Australia. These early Dutch explorers, driven by the pursuit of new trade routes and resources, were pioneers in the European exploration of the continent. They landed on the western and northern coast, mapping the land they called New Holland. The Dutch meticulously charted the coastline, documenting their findings in detailed maps and journals. These early maps, though incomplete, provided valuable information about the geography and potential resources of the land, laying the groundwork for future explorations. These early encounters were often brief and marked by misunderstandings. The Dutch explorers, unfamiliar with the customs and languages of the indigenous Australians, struggled to communicate and establish meaningful connections. These initial interactions, though limited, were significant, as they represented the first points of contact between European and indigenous cultures in Australia. The Dutch explorers, focused on trade routes, didn't establish permanent settlements. Their primary goal was to find new pathways for commerce and to secure valuable resources rather than to colonize the land. As a result, their presence in Australia was transient, with their ships often moving on to other destinations in search of trade opportunities. However, their voyages marked the beginning of a new chapter in Australian history. The detailed records and maps they left behind provided a foundation for future explorations and opened the door to further European interest in the continent. These early expeditions, though limited in scope, were crucial in shaping the course of Australia's history. European curiosity about this newfound land was piqued. Scholars, cartographers, and adventurers across Europe were intrigued by the reports and maps brought back by the Dutch explorers. The idea of a vast, uncharted land in the southern hemisphere captured the imagination of many, leading to increased interest and speculation about the potential of this mysterious continent. The stage was set for a more significant wave of exploration and colonization. As European nations continued to expand their empires, the allure of Australia grew stronger. Future expeditions would build upon the knowledge gained by the early Dutch explorers, leading to more extensive exploration, settlement, and ultimately, the colonization of the continent. A new era was dawning, one that would irrevocably change the course of Australia's destiny. The arrival of European settlers would bring profound and lasting impacts on the land and its indigenous peoples, setting the stage for the complex and multifaceted history of modern Australia. This period of early encounters and exploration laid the foundation for the transformative events that would follow, shaping the nation's future in ways that continue to resonate today.